Hello Hello。Hello，各位同学，大家好，我是 Ryan。今天呢是 Reading Training Workshop 的最后一天，因为明天只有听力哦。先强调一下啊，等一下 review 的时候再说好了。我们先来 double check 一下昨天的作业好吗 ？This one. So I will read it from the question first because it's an article. 这是一个 article 文章，所以你就先从没有标题嘛，所以你就直接从第一题开始。What kind of business is Amy Ann's kitchen？ 不要看到 kitchen 你就觉得应该是什么 restaurant 或 kitchen supplies， 没有人跟你这样说。你应该是看题目的内容。他说 Amy Ann's kitchen opened its door just 3 months ago。才3天。我们来补充一个大家很常搞错的，就是 just 的用法，刚刚或是就是，对不对？有一个时间片语叫 just now， 它是过去式哦，强调它是过去式。比如说 你有看到他吗？He left just now， 他才刚刚离开，就是你在问的前3秒钟，他才刚从这边离开而已，赶快追上去。He left just now， 你不要看到 now 就觉得是现在式 ，just now 就是刚刚的意思 ，OK？ 这是小小补充，因为这是有考过的哦，所以大家注意一下。我们的课程中就是会跟大家讲一下哪边是有考过的题目。Just 3 months ago， 他3个月前才刚开 ，but the owner is already talking about expanding。但是呢，那个雇主老板他已经在讨论扩张了。The owner 就是老板的意思，拥有者。The reason 原因是什么 ？Business is booming。booming 就是像雨后春笋那种 boom 这样爆出来，所以企业、商业、生意正在 booming， 就是生意蓬勃发展。Customers line up daily to buy freshly made bread, cakes, cookies, and other tasty delights at the Amy's ends。所以这个地方应该是个 bakery， right？ 因为我们这边有面包、饼干、蛋糕，所以是 bakery 烘焙坊。OK， 然后这个字啊，我们可以跟大家说一下。你在学英文，有时候有些同学会觉得，为什么英文一直学不好或学不来的很大原因，就是因为你没有把你自己放到那个文化里面。为什么外国人学比较快？因为他一直生活在那个环境中，因为欧洲他们就是各种语言混合在一起嘛，所以他们已经很习惯了那样的思维。这牵扯到很多语言学上牵扯到很多，以后课程中我再慢慢跟大家讲。第一个语言就是文化，文化就是语言，这个其实是息息相关的。我举一个例子来说 ，bake、roast 或者是 grill， 这几个都是烤 ，OK， 是不同的烤，还有甚至有 barbecue 那种也是。你想说，为什么一个烤要那么多烤？第一个 bake 是烘焙那种烤面包的烤，那 roast 比较像是这是一只小野猪。小山猪好了，然后你一只铁串这样串过去，然后转那种，你知道吗？烤乳猪那种烤法叫做 roast。grill 的烤是有一个铁盘，然后它的格子一定是长这样哦，一定是直线型的。你们有没有看过什么炙烧？炙烧起来就是上面汉堡王还是什么的，不是那个汉堡就这样子一横的那种烤法就叫做 grill。那如果是格子状的，就是烤肉，那叫 barbecue。不同的烤，因为对于外国人来说，他们的烹调方式就是烤比较多，用这些方式来烤。那可是对于我们来说，他们有 fry， 可是对于中华料理的人，我们的 fry 有炒、有煎、有炸，所以为了要区分，他们也会觉得，就一个 fry 为什么要有这么多不同的字？所以他们就会分成，比如说 stir fry。就是快炒，然后煎的话就是一般的 fry， 那炸的话可能他们会讲 deep fried，OK，比如说 deep fried chicken， 炸鸡。一个文化它的主要烹调方式是什么？它的文化会带动它的文字。例如说下雪，我们中文就讲下雪或下冰雹，或者是下雪跟水之类的，没有这个字嘛？可是对于阿拉斯加。爱斯基摩人来说，他们光下雪的动词，据我所知，我不是很确定，可能就有几十种动词在形容下雪这个动作。一个文化，那当地的环境、气候、文化会带动一个语言的发展，所以你要真正学好英文，不管是口说、听力或阅读或单字，你必须要你的思维要改变。你必须要改变你的思维，你不能只是死的觉得在背这个东西，你要把你自己放到那个环境里。所以很多人为什么会看日剧、看美剧，或是看英国剧，或者是电影来学？因为他觉得你要把自己假装是外国人的感觉。虽然没有叫你说，那我就每天都要跟外国人一样生活，也不用，只是你在学习的时候，你可以有这种，你可以假装，也不是假装，那怎么讲啊？就是你把自己放进去那个文化里啦，不要排斥它，不要觉得很烦或麻烦。这就是为什么儿童英文，我们小时候学儿童英文的时候，老师都要给我们英文名字，因为给了英文名字，你就有那个身份，你就会以为你自己在那个环境中了。其实英文名字的原意是这样。 好，不要讲那么多废话。Grocery store，grocery store，你不要只记得是杂货店 ，grocery store 还可以是，就是我们一般的像全联啊，或者是顶好，或者是家乐福那种一般的店，就是 grocery store，因为他们会讲说，哦，I'm going grocery shopping，就是买日常用品，并不是台湾我们所称的那种杂货店哦。OK， 好。那接下来往下，我现在到哪了？哦，第二题，What is indicated about the business？根据这个 business，它的指的是什么 ？Indicated 就是上面的文章有讲到这个工作、这个企业、这门生意的什么事情。It has been around for a long time. I don't think so. 它不是说 just opened 3 months ago，所以不是。B is very popular. 是的 very popular because it's line up daily， 每天都排队 line up daily to buy freshly made bread， 所以是 very popular。 OK， it has high prices， 它价格很高。 No no no， 应该他没有讲吧，他这边有讲Owner Amy Ann Anderson is pleased but surprised at the high sales volume。他对于这个很高的销售 volume 这个东西是量，不是很高的价格。有同学选 D 选项，不是这个，也不是 volume。你要把这 A B C D 这4个字套回去这边，你才能上下语义来判断。因为 volume 还可以有声音的大小。Please turn down the volume。你把那个 volume 给 turn down 或 turn up， 大声一点 turn up the volume。我听不到那广播了，你把它往上调。所以 volume 可以当音量大小声，可是答案应该是 A， 那个 amount 那个量。OK， 那这一句应该要放在哪？他原本预期说他应该一年要赚到4万块 in profit 这个字要记起来哦，利润，他一年要赚4万块的利润，可是他一下就达到了，所以应该在第3个这边，对不对？事实上呢 ，in fact she has brought in close to half， 她带进了大约一半 that amount in the first quarter alone， 在第一季就已经达到了一半。To keep up with the demand， 要跟上这个需求。Anderson says she will need to add at least 2 ovens and take on extra staff. Take on extra staff 不是拿，是雇佣更多的员工。所以如果他今天说他需要2个烤箱，还有什么事情，你就可以讲说他可能会换字。你们在阅读的时候一定会考换字，跟听力第3、第4部分一样，所以我们就要学习这个。OK， 像昨天 Sarah 我们的加拿大外师，我们在上课的时候是不是有讲一些文章中跟题目中他会怎么样换字？像是雇用是 employ， 或者是他们可以要 recruit more students, recruit more staff, recruit more employees, okay? Recruit more volunteers. Okay. I'm not sure I can fit all that into my current space, she said. She's looking around the neighborhood for a larger space. OK， 这个很简单。那我们现在要来看今天的重点咯。Day 3 emails 绝对是必考的。那话不多说，直接先来看这一篇，来吧。 如果你写好，你可以在那个对话那个 live chat 里面跟我说，因为我在看你们的 live chat。也有些同学从 LINE 传，你们可以直接用那个传啊。Let me see。好，在读，我怎么突然奇怪的发音？在读 email 的时候，你可以先注意的是从谁写的，跟寄给谁的，然后什么时候寄的，这当然都是重点。但是你这个不用直接去全部读完，然后就去看题目，你应该直接看题目。What is the sender's email address？ 我跟你讲，这题很贼哦，他只问你寄的人的 email address 是什么。我跟你讲，很多同学从 LINE 传的同学也是，他们选 C， 他没有，这个不是 email address， 这个才是 email address， 答案是 A。如果他说 What's the information about the sender？它的资讯是什么 ？Personal information， 那就是 C， 有名字跟 email。可他只要你的 email， 你题目要看清楚，他没有跟你说我要名字啊，所以答案是 A。Where was the gathering？ 聚会在哪里？答案是，如果你选 D 选项的同学你就被骗了。他说谢谢你推荐我这个 Sparaza 这个地方。No， 这个是他去吃饭的地方，他不是在这边聚会。Gathering 换字就是 meeting， 所以是 Orlando， 答案是 C in Orlando。OK， 好，我们来看一下单字哦。他说 The meeting went better than expected。 The meeting went better than expected， 就是会议比我们预期的好很多。They will get back to us this week about the proposal。They will get back to us， 就是他们会回复我们。比如说，你可以帮我查一下那个资料吗 ？OK，I will get back to you。我会把资料，我会查好之后跟你说 ，get back to you， 回复你。OK， 或者是你可以讲说 ，OK，I will try and report back to you，or report back，report 报告。我在跟你报告不是报道，报告。Okay, I had the dinner there on Thursday. 我在那边礼拜四吃晚餐 ，love it， 我好喜欢 Melinda。Okay. sorry. Okay, next one. 今天的我们没有太多题目，我们要来看一下这个 email examples。请看一下，我要问你们题目咯。What is the purpose? What is the purpose of this email? 你们看一下。What is the purpose? 哦，今天头一直好痛。它的目的是to show gratitude， 感激嘛，因为你的 feedback means a lot。Oh wait, no， 有同学这样写不对。他除了这个，他说 your feedback means a lot， 他是寄给你，意思就是说 they want you to do the feedback survey， 他们想要你做那个回馈单。feedback 的意思就是你去那种餐厅吃饭，他不是最后就会把那个账单给你的时候，就会说可以的话帮我们勾选一下后面的那个问卷，就是那个 feedback 给他什么服务品质5颗星，餐点5颗星，环境3颗星这种的。 OK， 是谁写的？ Dear John 给 John 是这个 Jane 给他的。 Thank you for choosing Jane Doe Weddings and Events to create your ultimate celebration. 好，如果今天题目问你说他是要庆祝什么，应该是 wedding, right? Wedding or anniversary.Wedding anniversary 应该是什么？结婚或结婚周年，你才会有这个最终的庆祝。可通常讲 ultimate celebration 应该都是婚礼啦，最大的嘛。ultimate 是最终的，这个最终极的结果那个最终的。OK， 然后他说 How did everything go？ 但每件事都如何呢 ？Your honest feedback helps me to continually improve the event experience from start to finish for my clients. 你的回馈会对我们非常有效哦，从头到尾让我们帮助客户进步。我们会举办更好的会议，更好的这种活动。他们应该是那种承包公司，所以这种他们也可以叫做 catering。他们这种是 catering。那承包商你会讲 caterer， 或是那种外汇人员帮你办活动的，就是 catering or caterer. Would you mind taking a minute to fill out this simple 5-minute survey? 你介意花5分钟的时间填一下这一个简单的问卷吗？然后在这里嘛，对不对 ？Thank you in advance for helping me.OK， Best regards。好，这是其中一篇，请看这个。这篇是真正的英文信件，当然这是公开，我不是窃取人家的，这是公开大家可以使用的范例。好，请看一下这一篇。如果他问你说这个X9237 Gold 是什么意思？顺带一提，我们今天的澳洲外师 James 他会在课程最后的一部分，我们会练习数字，他会念一些电话数字啦，或者是像是 postcode 那种，叫什么邮递区号数字，大家可以练习听写。因为我发现我们前2期的课程，同学对于数字每次都会慌乱，比如说什么 20% off， 或者是看到多少钱。或什么几分之几或电话数字，他们就一团乱，就没听到了。所以数字对于我们来说要多练习。好，我们今天会练习这个。如果他问你这个是什么，应该是那个 item 的序号嘛，对不对 ？item series。You recently purchased the following item from our store。你最近在我们的店里买了这个产品，这个 star chart。这个是什么？这个小坠子吗 ？We hope you are loving it. Would you mind taking a minute to tell us what you think about it? 你可不可以花1分钟告诉我们你认为它怎么样呢？ Your feedback helps us to continue providing the top notch. 这个字 top notch 多益有考过哦，请各位同学把它画起来。Top notch 就是最顶级的、最好的。Handmade jewelry our local customers love. Handmade 手做的 jewels 是珠宝 jewelry 是饰品，这2个不一样哦。jewel 是珠宝、钻石啊，或者是什么红宝石之类的。jewelry 是像 bracelet、necklace 或者是 earrings、piercings 那个穿那个鼻环啊或什么的，那些都是 jewelry 这个是饰品，用珠宝做的饰品，然后这个是珠宝本人 ，OK？ 有问题吗 ？All right， top notch 是最好的、最顶级的 ，OK？ 好。接下来我们来稍微看一下，通常在 email 里面，今天是比较像 introduction， 到下礼拜的正式课程中，我们会比较多，就是会5大主题。我记得我们有传给大家嘛，你们可以参考一下 ，OK？ 然后 by the way， 因为我们正式课程的名额有限，所以 如果你要参加的话，我们好像只剩几个位置，因为大部分同学都已经加入，然后我们会，你等一下再私讯我们啦，我们明天会加群组，然后我们就会在周末的时候先把下个礼拜的所有的资料先传给你们，那你们就可以先印下来这样子。然后包含就是像这样 PDF 档，听力跟阅读是分开的，就是会有各个一个档案这样。Formal email format. What to include in your email? You need a subject line. 你要有一个 subject. 然后呢，像是 marketing budget. Q4 means quarter 4, right? Please review until August 31st. Meet the new VP of Engineering. 你要稍微知道一些那种缩写。VP 就是 Vice President， 不是副总统，是副总裁。Spark for Android. First impression from our users. 我们第一印象，我们使用者的第一印象。OK， 用我们这个产品的人的第一印象。Requesting a vacation for August 10th to 20th. 要求一个假期。OK， 要求一个假期，他问可不可以请假的意思。Request for vacation 是请假，他问可不可以放假，然后在这一段时间 ，OK， 这些都是 subject line， 通常都是标题，这些都是标题哦。然后 email greeting 就是打招呼的方式，你可以有这些字，你自己在写 email 的时候，你可以注意一下。第一个像是 hi、hello， 但是通常这些比较不正式。如果你觉得要正式一点的话 ，dear 可以用。你不要想说 dear 不是亲爱的吗？哦、no no no，dear 只是个尊称而已。比如 dear professor， 你看都可以叫教授 dear 了，为什么不能用 dear？Dear Mr、Dear Mrs、Dear Doctor 或 Dear Miss。女生你不确定她有没有结婚都用 Miss， 通常你讲女生就讲小姐就比较有礼貌 Miss。Greetings 打招呼 Hi there、Hi everyone， 这个是跟你朋友或者是你今天是上对下，你就可以用这两个 Hi there 跟 Hi everyone。然后如果到了 email body， 就是到内文的时候，你可以直接写一下这几个常见的字，大家来看一下哦。I would like to invite you to speak at our annual developer conference。我很乐意邀请你 speak。Invite you to speak 就是邀请你来演讲的感觉。Invite you to speak at our annual developer conference。通常对于会议来说，有这几个字。Meeting 是比较小型的，2-3个人聚在一起聊一下工作室，那也可以叫 meeting。Conference 比较大型的会议，通常会有 agenda， 就是会有那种时间，谁要讲啊，什么是什么，第一个议题是什么这样。那研讨会我们叫做 seminar， 这个我们在听力礼拜2的时候有听到过，对不对 ？Seminar。OK， 要记得这几个字哦。第二句他说 I'm running a YouTube blog about cats and we'd like you to feature your brand in our next video. Feature 这个字也是必考字 ，feature 以什么为特色，它可以当动词，然后这边是主打的意思。以什么？比如说 feature something， Taiwan features， 台湾以什么为特色？台湾 features friendly people, beautiful scenery, and traditional local food. A traditional or delicious local food, street food 小吃，以什么为特色就直接加在后面 ，OK？ And I've been using your service for a while. 我已经使用你的服务一阵子咯。And I'd like to report an issue I've recently encountered. 我要回报一个议题吗？不 ，issue 通常在这边都是当 problem 的意思。我要来跟你说一个问题。我发现我们使用你的产品有一个问题。Like to report a problem I've recently encountered. Encounter 就是我最近遇到的。OK。最后正式的要怎么 closing 就是结束。Please let me know by Friday, August 15th, if you like to speak at the conference. 如果你想要在会议中说话的话，如果你想要来发表的话，请跟我讲。在 by 就是在什么之前，在8月15号礼拜五之前。Okay, next one. It would be great to jump into a quick call tomorrow to discuss the collaboration. Jump into the quick call 就是如果我明天可以打给你，赶快讲，快速讲一下会更好，讨论一下我们的合作 collaboration. Thank you for your help and feedback. Please and let's keep in touch. OK, 合作有2个单字，我突然想到跟大家讲 ，cooperate 跟 collaborate 都是加 with。这2个最大的差别就是 cooperate with， 就是我跟你合作，可能是我这边完全出力，完全出我的时间跟力在跟你合作。那你跟我合作，你就是不用管，你就是出你的名气这样就好了。Collaborate 的合作是双方的，双方都共同放努力进去，双方都共同投资一些东西的合作叫 collaborate， 是双向的。Cooperate 比较单向。OK， 今天的阅读的题目比较少，我们今天主要是在讲这个。我们来快速的看一下哦。当你看到 email 的时候，最重要的就是这边比较不明显，有时候它会有出体字的标题，那就是你们特别需要注意的单字。OK， 就那个字是特别需要注意，比如说超大黑体字，或者是 subject 一定要看这个 subject 主标题，它到底今天这封信主要是要讲什么 ？OK， 这个很重要哦。Alright, so that's all for today emails. Then we are going to do the listening. So in our classes, we will do articles as well. 礼拜1、礼拜2都会有不同的课程，所以我们现在要准备来做听力咯。会师刚好也来了。Hello. Hello. Hello. Oh.
Hello.
Hi. How are you today?
I was just having a quick look with those numbers.
Oh, I think we can, because we cannot see the students here because they can see us on YouTube because we are doing YouTube streaming now. Yeah. Do you want to say hi to everyone and introduce a little bit about yourself?
Sure. Hi everyone. My name is James and I'm from Australia. I live in Australia now, but I lived in Taiwan for a year and I've visited there maybe 4 times, 5 times. And my wife is Taiwanese and we have 2 little kids. There we go.
Yeah. Recently, I'm watching Olympics. Do you watch the games?
I haven't had a chance yet because I've just been too busy with work. So I plan on the weekend to watch the games.
Yeah, I especially love badminton. I love badminton games and tennis as well.
I used to play a lot of badminton when I was at university.
Yeah, me too.
Badminton and volleyball.
I've never tried volleyball before. So, how's everything in Australia now?
It's kind of strange. So I'm in Brisbane, in the state of Queensland, and everything here is really good. So we've got no new cases, but everyone's doing the right thing. We're wearing masks, and yeah. It's really, really good. But if you go south over the border into New South Wales, where Sydney is, it's really bad. So every day they have over 100 new cases. And I think today they had over 200, which is the most we've ever had in Australia. And in Victoria, where Melbourne is, it's also bad. And in South Australia, where Adelaide is, it's also bad.
Have you got vaccinated?
So the vaccination that I've got, because there's different ones, I got the AstraZeneca. Now, that takes 2 jabs.
Yeah.
And I had the first one, and the second one I think is in about a week and a half, and then I'll be totally safe.
Yeah, we were talking about the vaccination. I think I'm getting the same one as you did. I got the first jab. So when you are talking about jab, is like the injection. The first jab or second jab. But I felt nothing when I first get injected, but it hurts so much. Like this whole area is painful on the first day, and I got a slight fever, and everywhere just aches and sore, and I fell asleep like a coma for how many hours? 10 hours.
Wow.
I don't know why.
I think it's just it's the way the body reacts to it, because it's not it's what do they call it? It's RNA, not DNA of the virus.
Okay.
So it can't actually attack you and make you sick. But in younger people, because their immunity system is more robust, which means it's stronger, it can react to it in a very strong way and make you feel like that, which is why initially they said that it was only going to be for people over 50. But now they've opened up to everybody. But the reason you can feel like the way you felt is because your immune system is really strong and it reacted to it. Whereas I'm old, so my immune system is not very good. So when I got the needle and I didn't feel anything, it wasn't sore, I didn't feel sick, and it was nothing.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's a very huge difference. Okay, so for today we are not going to do the spelling and the double consonants. We are going to do the comparison between British and Australian accent, and also the multiple accent if we have time, and we will do the numbers. So what is accent? Some of the students said, because there are 4 main accents in TOEIC, right? Canadian, American. So we will say that those are North American accent, and Australian accent, and British accent. And we watch lots of British TV series now, and people are getting used to it. So Australian accent might be the most difficult part for everyone. So because we had another foreign teacher, she's from Canada. So that's why every time in your class and in her class, they can feel the huge difference. They will say, oh, I am more familiar with that accent. So the accent is a distinctive way of pronouncing a word, especially one associated with a particular country, area, or social class. So, do you think the accent is related to social class?
Absolutely, yes.
Like in the UK, they said in BBC, you can see the BBC, the anchor or the reporter, they said they pronounce the words the way that is more, they called it RP, received pronunciation, which means that is the correct way. They thought that should be the official and the formal way of pronouncing a word. But you don't have to say it in that way. You just can understand them and communicate. That is the most important part of learning a language, right? Okay, so for talk 1, we will play the audio file first, And teacher James, he's going to read the whole script again, and we are going to compare. And you can write down and use the chats to tell us which word you think they pronounce differently. Okay, let's do it.
Questions 80 through 82 refer to the following talk. Luxury is the keyword for this year's holiday shopping. At department store counters throughout Asia, the look is chic and the price tag is a shock. Major luxury brands are in high demand for traveling shoppers as they journey from country to country and store to store to compare prices and exchange rates. Even though much of the merchandise is often similar, luxury stores provide further reasons to buy by offering one-of-a-kind specials and products that cannot be found at other stores. Number 80. Questions 86 through 88.
Oops, okay. Okay, guys, ready? Okay, now here's for the Australian accent.
Luxury is the keyword for this year's holiday shopping. At department stores, I'll start that again. I got a little bit tongue-tied there. Luxury is the keyword for this year's holiday shopping. At department store counters throughout Asia, the look is chic and the price tag is a shock. Major luxury brands are in high demand for traveling shoppers as they journey from country to country and store to store to compare prices and exchange rates. Even though much of the merchandise is often similar, luxury stores provide further reasons to buy by offering one-of-a-kind specials and products that cannot be found at other stores.
Okay, do you guys get some of the words? Probably, or the phrase, or the linking sounds, or what words you don't understand, you can tell us. Let's discuss some of the words here. So what does that mean? Major luxury brands are in high demand. Oops, maybe I should use this color. Yeah. So James, what does that mean? In high demand.
In high demand means that a lot of people want them compared to how much is available.
One of the students said all of them are different. No way. A little bit.
So the way and you'll always see this with advertising, they're trying to create an urgency.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to make it sound like you really have to get in and buy now because it'll be gone.
Yes.
So if it's in high demand, it means we've only got a limited amount and everybody wants them.
Yeah. Also, like when the COVID outbreak, people are always getting the toilet papers. We don't know why. And the tissue paper. So tissue papers and toilet papers are in high demand. And yes, I just wanted to say this word. They said demand in different ways. So in the British accent, they will say demand, right? Like demand.
Yes.
So you will say demand. And this word, yes, of course, like an sound is different. How would you pronounce this word?
Well, I can't quite see it because it's over the top of the other writing.
Oh, sorry. VASE.
Oh. I would say vase, but a lot of people would also say vase or vase.
I think in North American accent they will say vase, right? But some of the people they will say in British and Australian they will say vase. But I don't really know New Zealand accent. I've been there once, but I think they speak quite differently.
Yes, so they very similar to the Australian accent, except they clip their vowels a little bit more.
Yes.
So particularly if you were, we like to eat fish and chips, and that's a very common thing to have. So we have fish and chips, and they would say fish and chops.
Oh.
So the I sounds a little bit like a U.
Oh, this is so different. Luckily, we are not getting the test from a New Zealand accent because they have the small population. Oops. Oops. So you don't really see them that often. So also like this word demand and phase, they are different. And also even like the vowel here in an American accent there was a shock, but I think in British accent it's more like deep or to the back, at the back of the throat. It was a shock, something like that.
Yes, they really pronounce the O, so it's O.
Oh, yes, like that. And also like this word, can you say it again?
Catalog.
This one. Found.
Found.
Yes, I think the OU sound is different in American accent and Australian accent. It will be different. It's more like the, how can I say it? You pronounce more like ow sound instead of
Yeah.
ow, right? That's what I heard. But we don't say which accent is correct. Every accent is correct. We just comparing. The best example is if you compare Taiwanese Mandarin accent, Taiwanese accent, and the accent in China, even every state or every county, they will have different accent. Beijing accent, Shanghai accent, and Guangdong, Guangzhou, they will have different accents, or Sichuan accent. So even in Taiwan, we have different accents, you know.
Well, years ago, I used to rent a house with two Chinese girls that were students here, and they were from very different areas in China, and I could hear their accents when they were speaking Mandarin, completely different.
Yes.
So one spoke, I guess, regularly, and the other one was very strong with her. Instead of a H being her, it was h.
Yes, I think so.
And the R's were very strong, like the American R.
So like when I study in the UK, when I speak in Mandarin, they will say, "Oh, you're from Taiwan." Will be very clearly, they will understand. Okay, now we don't have time. Talk to number 2.
Refer to the following announcement. Welcome to the department head meeting. We are pleased to announce that Olga Kemp has joined our company as the head of our video game design team. Olga comes to us from Superbia, where she was the lead designer of many successful games. We are so lucky to have Olga with us, as she brings with her not only her brilliant ideas, but she is also one of the leading educators in computer game design. I've asked Olga to create some training programs for us that can move us in new directions. I think we can all learn a lot from her. If you have any ideas for Olga about training, please email them to me and I'll discuss them at our next meeting.
Okay.
Welcome to the department head meeting. We are pleased to announce that Olga Kemp has joined our company as the head of our video game design team. Olga comes to us from Superbia, where she was the lead designer of many successful games. We are so lucky to have Olga with us, as she brings with her not only her brilliant ideas, but she is also one of the leading educators in computer game design. I've asked Olga to create some training programs for us that can move us in a new direction. I think we can all learn a lot from her. If you have any ideas for Olga about training, please email them to me and I'll discuss them at our next meeting.
Oh, some of the students say we speak too fast, but you have to used to it. You have to get used to it because that will be in the test. But in next week, in the listening part, we will slow down a little and break down the sentences, break down the paragraph sentence by sentence. It will be easier for everyone. So from what I heard, I think this word is different and like this one, and where's the other word? It's gone. Okay, maybe it's gone. Whatever. So like this word, asked. Ask is the North American accent, and how would you pronounce this word?
Ask.
Ask, yes. And oh yeah, they mentioned this one. Learn a lot from her. So can you say this again?
Learned a lot from her.
I think the lot was different. Like what we said, the O sound, the O up. The North American accent is like they put it like in the front of the mouth, but in British and Australian accent they will put it at the back of the your mouth. And also, so if you want to get the accent more clearly, you can focus on the vowels first. I think that is the basic level of getting the accent. The vowels are A, E, I, O, U. When you are listening to different accents, you circle the vowels first, and yeah, circles the vowel. Oh, they said merchandise. Also, this one is related to the vowel. Where is merchandise? Do we have this word here? Anyway, so they say merchandise, but I didn't see it here. Okay, so like this one, department head meeting. So I want to discuss this phrase. What does that mean, James? Department head meeting.
So the company will have what's called different departments, which take care of different objectives of the company. And the heads of each department, so that was the manager of each of the departments, would come together for the meeting.
So it's like human resource, marketing, or media, I don't know, many accounting will be many different departments in a company, right? So all the supervisors, they will gather together to have the meeting. That will be the head meeting. All right, educator. Educator is like teacher or instructor, but educator sounds, I think it sounds better. I don't know why. One of the leading means top educators in the computer game design. It will come here. And for British, they like to say this word a lot. Brilliant. Do you use this word a lot?
We do in recent years, but we didn't before. I think it's become through social media and the younger generation using it. It's become more popular to say brilliant.
Yeah, because in the UK, my classmates, they always say brilliant to me. I say okay, brilliant, and they don't say thank you. I don't mean they're rude. They say cheers instead of thank you. I think I hear this. I hear it only from my Australian friends and British friends. I don't. From my personal experience, I never heard this in the United States. They only say thank you, but they don't say cheers. Cheers also means thank you in the UK. Is that the same?
Yeah, we say cheers as well. We'll say cheers. But in New Zealand, they'll probably say choice bro.
Choice?
Choice bro.
Like this, choice bro.
Yeah. So we'll say cheers, mate, and they'll say choice bro.
Oh, that's different. Yes. One student said most Taiwanese learn with American accent. Yes, that is what our curriculum is designed. And most foreign teachers in Taiwan, they are from either Canada or America. Okay, so let's listen to the third talk.
Questions 98 through 100 refer to the following talk. We are gathering this evening to pay tribute to a gentleman whom we have all known for many years, Bill McCain, President and CEO of Stockville Bank. Bill is a respected business and community leader, but to our schools and charities, he is so much more. Bill has been a friend and mentor, and a fundraiser and a friend raiser. His service to business and community over these 32 years have been sterling, and so many people of our city have benefited from his generosity and wisdom. Tonight, we would like to honor Bill by announcing the establishment of the Bill McCain Stockville Bank Scholarship Fund, and I am delighted to tell you that we have already raised $50,000 just this evening for the fund. Thank you, Bill, for all that you have done and continue to do for our benefit. We wouldn't be where we are today without you. Questions 74 through 76 refer to the following announcement.
Okay, let's go.
We're gathering this evening to pay tribute to a gentleman whom we have all known for many years, Bill McCain. A president and CEO of Stockville Bank, Bill is a respected business and community leader, but to our schools and charities is so much more. Bill has been a friend and mentor, and a fundraiser and a friend raiser. His service to business and community over these 32 years has been sterling, and so many people of our city have benefited from his generosity and wisdom. Tonight, we would like to honor Bill by announcing the establishment of the Bill McCain Stockville Bank Scholarship Fund. And I'm delighted to tell you that we have already raised $50,000 just this evening for the fund. Thank you, Bill, for all that you have done and continue to do for our benefit. We wouldn't be where we are today without you.
Yes, I think some of the students already posted like raiser, fundraiser, and also like, okay, so first of all, what does that mean, sterling?
So sterling, when you're talking about gold and silver, the quality of silver, if it's sterling silver, then it's a very high quality silver. And so then if we're talking about something that is of very high quality, we'll say that it's sterling.
Yes.
And you'll even hear sports presenters, when someone does something really well in a sporting game, they will say that was a sterling effort.
Yes, in the UK they also use sterling to mean perfect or great. Fundraiser to collect the money to do the charity work, and the friend raiser to gather the friends together to do something together. Okay, and also like which word? Silver. Oh, okay, like known, all known for many years. They said this word is also not the same. Oh, by the way, today we are not doing the questions, right? But usually we will do the question part as well. We are not showing you the script. We will show you the questions first, and you are going to read the question, and we will play the audio file and compare the accent and do the questions. That was what we do next week, okay? And also, I am delighted to tell you, when you have this phrase, I'm delighted to, means I'm pleased, I'm happy, it's always this word, okay? Delighted, pleased, and or happy. You will always hear this kind of expression. So now, let's move on to next part. We are not going to do multiple accent today. We are going to do the numbers. So everyone, please take out a pen or pencil and a piece of paper, because Teacher James is going to read some numbers and we are going to write them down.
I'll read the numbers twice because some of them can be said slightly differently. First number. 0955 77 8531. 0955 77 8531.
Okay.
Second one is 100,400. 100,400. Third one, 500,623,123. 500,000. Sorry, I'll say that again. 500,623,123. Number 4. 65%. 65%. Number 5. 2/3. 2/3. And number 6. 2247 9084. 2247 9084.
Okay. I think the third one is difficult. So 09 or 09, right? 55 or 55. 77, or you can say 77. Double means 2. 77853 Did you get it? And especially with the numbers, especially with the price, like 100,000 and 400. So there will be 100,400 and 5 million. Million will be 6 zeros. 500 million, 623,000 and 123 will be like this. This is the most difficult one, but this is just for the practice. You don't have to worry about this because TOEIC is not this difficult. Okay, the number, they are not going to test you the numbers, but since we are learning English, we have to know this one as well. And 65% and 2/3. 2/3. This part you will say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this part you say first, second, third, fourth. But if it's over 1, you have to say 2/3. You have to plus s at the end. Okay. And number 6. 2, 2, 4, 7, 9, 0, 8, 4. Like this. Any questions for the numbers?
We'll just throw in there also that there are no O's, they're all zeros. But everywhere that English is a first language, so Britain, Australia, America, Canada, New Zealand, we sometimes say O when we're reading out numbers. And it's really bad to say that, but we always do it because O is not a number, it's a letter.
Because O is what, just one syllable, and 0, 2 syllables, I guess. Just being lazy sometimes. But it's okay. Okay, thank you guys for joining our class. And if you want to sign up for the class today, tomorrow will be the final day for the promotion, which means 优惠价直到明天. So if you want to join us, please contact our official line account or on the group. We will see you next week. Oh no, wait, tomorrow. Tomorrow only listening class, okay, with me. So I will see you